If you work hard, save money, and still feel broke, it's not your fault. It's the system. You did everything right. You studied. You worked harder every year. You avoided stupid mistakes. And yet somehow, you're more stressed, more anxious, and further behind than ever. So today, I want to say something most finance channels won't say. Backhand index pointing right, you're not bad with money. Backhand index pointing right, this system is. And once you understand how it works, everything starts to make sense. From childhood, we're taught one simple formula. Work hard, save money, buy a home, retire comfortably. Sounds fair. Sounds logical. But here's the problem. Warning, that formula is outdated. It was designed for a system that no longer exists. Your parents could buy a home on one salary, pay off debt faster than inflation, save money that actually grew in value. You can't. Not because you're lazy, not because you're careless, but because the rules quietly changed and no one told you. Let's talk about saving. You were told, put your money in the bank, be responsible. But here's the truth no one explains. Collision banks don't protect your money. They use it. When inflation is 7 to 10%, and your savings earn 1 to 2%, you are losing purchasing power every single year. You feel disciplined, but you're actually moving backward. This is why people feel like, I save, but nothing changes. I earn more, but life is harder. I'm doing everything right. Why am I still stuck? Because the system rewards debt, not saving. Here's something uncomfortable. This system needs you in debt. Why? Because debt keeps you working, obedient, dependent, student loans, credit cards, car payments, mortgages. You're not encouraged to build freedom. You're encouraged to finance your survival. And when people say, just budget better, they ignore one fact. Chart decreasing wages didn't grow with productivity. Chart increasing prices did. That gap? That's not your failure. That's design. Let's talk about housing. You save, you plan, you finally feel ready, and suddenly, prices jump, interest rates rise, investors buy everything in cash. You're not competing with families anymore. You're competing with hedge funds, corporations, algorithms. Homes stopped being shelter. They became financial assets, and the system chose profits over people. That's why it feels like, no matter how hard I try, I'm always late. You're not late. The door is being closed. Let's be very clear. This system works beautifully, just not for you. The benefits, banks, asset owners, large corporations, those already wealthy. When assets inflate, they win. When wages lag, they don't care. And when people blame themselves instead of the system, that's the biggest win of all. Because a population that feels ashamed never gets angry enough to question. The most dangerous lie isn't, work hard. It's, if you're struggling, it's because you're bad with money. That lie keeps people silent. That lie keeps people isolated. That lie protects the system. But once you see the truth, you stop hating yourself. You start asking better questions. This video isn't about giving up. It's about waking up. You are not broken. You are not stupid. You are not failing. You are playing a game where the rules were changed without your consent. And the first step to winning is realizing it was never fair to begin with. If this made sense to you, you're not alone. Subscribe to Global Finance IQ, because here we don't shame people for struggling. We expose the system that made it this way.